Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. Last time we did that new machines factory setup. Just delivering all the stuff to here. We've only just started it. Like, I think the train, just left after its first delivery. So that's going to be going back and forth. And I think I set that as waiting for a full load, which I'm actually going to change to just pick up whatever's there and I'll come straight back again. Because I really want this to start outputting as much as it possibly can. And I guess to actually do that, we should probably start delivering tools. So I think the first line we're going to do is probably just deliver tools straight into Charlotte because, I mean, that makes sense. So let's have a look at our truck unload stops and where we're actually going to drop them off. Oh, they're mostly like all right here. All the machines are kind of like right here next to the factory anyway. So I'll do one stop here and I'll do another one over here. So we'll just do a couple just to make sure we cover everything. And then I can come back. Now, I believe this road here is actually a really slow road. Also, what? Sometimes the default game road building is just so bizarre. Like, what is this? Let's just neaten it up a little bit, you know? That can go to here, and then this from this point, it should just be able to go... Should I just go? Oh. I was gonna say, if I can just go straight there, that'll be good. And then we go to that road. Now, the game will probably replace this with like a city street soon, like one of these. But for now, I'm gonna leave it as the faster road that we have. I'm actually gonna upgrade that one, these sort of interior streets to the faster roads. Although I don't think we're even using those ones, so it's probably fine. Now, I don't think we have any need for this to be connected again like it was. And as such, I'm actually going to update this again back to the faster road because it looks like the game decided that it wanted to change it. Yeah, it's all locked. Good. I'm going to actually lock these sections too so it doesn't update my road to a slower one. And I'm actually going to lock this section and this section, but it can change these ones if it wants. Although if the city builds out more over this way, I might change those roads. But for now, we'll do that. So that'll be good. And then we need a truck station, which probably doesn't need to be too big because it's quite a small line. But I always like to do a 30-meter platform, so we may as well just have that situated right next to it. That should be good. And then now we can just do a little truck line. I don't know why I've got the game paused, you know, let's just unpause it. That can go through here and simply comes back in. So that'll be good. So this will be truck, delivery, Charlotte, machines. I don't think I need to specify what it's picking up. But I will just in case for some reason it decides to do something else. So there we go. Now, I believe we're in 1969. I think we're about to get new stuff. I would assume we'd get new stuff in 1980. Oh, sorry. Well, we would probably. But in 1970, I should say, I think we're about to get some new vehicles. So I might actually just wait for this year to pass before I buy anything new. Now, as for the other machine deliveries, I noticed, so we've got Salt Lake City wants machines, Newark wants machines, and also Seattle. And that's actually a pretty good little selection. I was just trying to figure out the best way to actually deliver them. And I get train would be good, but the problem is our current train line joins back to the track. Well, it doesn't even join the tracks. It crosses over here in between these two. So ideally, if I was going to train them in one circuit, which I don't even know would be a good idea, but I'd probably want to go either Salt Lake City or Seattle first and then to the other two and back. So almost like a big circuit. And to get to Salt Lake City, we'd need to go through the mountains, probably have a track come through this way, which actually, if it passes some of these things, we might be able to utilize the existing rail that we're building for that. Now, if we were to come down here, we'd probably just use the existing cargo platform. Why don't we see if we can sort anything out? This might not work. It might not be a good idea, but let's see what happens. So if I were to peel off from here, right, and come, oh my God, there's so much slope here. Come this way, and we probably need to come through here. It's already too much slope, but I think that might be probably the road that's causing it. We're gonna go 71 kilometers an hour around this bend. Not particularly fast, but we don't actually need these to be two-way tracks, because like I said, we'll probably do a loop. But I'm just going to do that because, like I said, we may use it for other cargo lines as well. That's something I'm not actually very good at, is utilizing my tracks of multiple different lines. I end up building all these individual lines everywhere. Also, just seeing if we can build a bridge here. Ideally, would be good. Doesn't seem to be the case. It doesn't seem to be particularly easy to get a bridge here. Come on, as if that doesn't build a bridge. It needs to be further back. It has to be this. All right, well, sure, we'll do that then. And I guess I'll have to come to this road over here. And this road can come to here and join. Cool, that all still connects. We still have a bridge there. This one still connects over that way as well. Beautiful. All right, so these tracks go this way. Now, I guess I can unpause it again. I guess I just want to come out here next to this this section. So what I'm going to do, if I just, oh yeah, as I say, let me just build this section first where I want it. Maybe like, let's just say here. This is where I want it to connect. It's obviously going to have to do some crazy tunnel to get here. And I don't even know if it can. I don't know what the height difference is. I did not check that. Well, the good news is it looks like it can definitely do it. So that's no problem. And actually, you know, I don't know. I was gonna say it might be the same level. I'm not actually sure. So we can build straight through there. That's good. You know, it's a nice thing having $1.6 billion in the bank so we can do stuff like this. I mean, I don't even know if this is a good idea, but this is what I'm gonna try and do. So that's gonna come through here. And now we just come down the mountain. It wants to do a tunnel there. I'm actually gonna cut that, do a little cutaway there instead. Because you know me, I like the trains to be visible. That comes to here, and then really all we're going to do is just join up to this existing track, which, oh, you know what, can we just go there? Or is that's going to be a big loop that we don't need to do. I'm going to get rid of this dirt road, because if we ever have vehicles driving up here, we're going to change this road anyway. So I'm just going to get that out of the way so we don't have to deal with it. It's not an essential road either. Oh yeah, so I also downloaded a mod you guys recommended to allow us to do lower bridges, or like to build bridges better. So this thing down here where it says H0, I click on, maybe it needs to be on. Yeah, so once it's on, on the little on thing, you choose which bridge you want. So I don't even have all the bridges unlocked, so I don't know what happens if I choose one I don't have. But let's just say I pick this one, and then if I just say I want it like this, so it looks like this, but I click OK, and then it turns it into a bridge, which is nice. The only downside with it is you can't use it to build, like I was just trying to see if we could do it, like I wouldn't. Well, actually, what happens if I do this? Oh, it still does a bridge, but it looks silly. Yeah, you can't use it to do like lower bridges over existing rail or road. Like you'd have to build the bridge first, then the rail underneath. Anyways, it definitely helps out a lot, so thank you for recommending that in the comments. Anyway, where was I? I was building rails. Okay, so these rails here, oops, no. I'm gonna come down this way. Can I just like plug them in straight into these? Plug it in, yeah, like that. So it does a huge tunnel, which is kind of, I mean, I guess it has to, because it is a big hillside there. Yeah, well, let's just do it. Wait, what is this? Are you trying to do a bridge over here as well? What is going on? That'll stay on the ground. And then it comes around here, it does a tunnel. Sure, wait, what side of the track am I on? Did I do the correct one? Yes, okay, so that goes there. I mean, it is actually kind of useful that it does do the tunnel, because it means we don't have to worry about the road that's right there. All right, so then this is gonna come up to the same spot as that one. About there, great. So now we just do signals, and we just do the auto signal, one going that way. Perfect, it did all of that. And then we just do one going back the other way. It didn't do that one, okay. One going back the other way. Oh, that worked, okay, cool. So that is now all connected and signaled. So that means we can use this platform, which I guess these tracks actually need to go into both thingos here. So I'm just gonna adjust this. So we'll just take it back to there. And then these tracks are actually gonna go into both of those platforms. And then we'll just have to do a little crossover section and turn auto signal off. I just want one there and one there. Right, so that should, yeah, that works. Cool, so that goes there. So now this should allow us to set up a train that actually comes down to Salt Lake City, stops in the cargo here to drop off machines, and then one that stops here in Newark to also drop off machines. Now, actually, talking about dropping off machines, all the machines are over this side of the city. So we'll probably have to do a truck setup as well to deliver them, but we'll sort that out in a minute. Now, actually, the other cargo, so the cargo train that we actually do have running on this line is this guy here, the tools one, which is certainly struggling with a steam engine, but we don't have much better yet. So it stops going this direction, doesn't it? So the steam train doesn't stop when it's coming back again, whereas my machines train is stopping here and here. So I do wonder if we could squeeze in an extra track to just have a bypass line. I don't think I can fit anything here. Because if I can, it'd be good, because that means we can have the train stop and then any cargo train that isn't stopping just get past easily. So I'm gonna have to remove all this. Wait a second. Wait, do we have elevated tracks now? When did we unlock these? Oh, I think we've actually unlocked the elevated stuff. Oh, we're gonna have to build an elevated train station. Okay, well, hang on. That's a passenger thing. Oh, I guess you could do it with cargo as well. Well, okay. I'm getting distracted. Let's just do this bit first. Okay, so then we need the cargo platform. So this is currently the same width as the station was before. But now I need to also add, I don't know why that's red. Is it just because there's buildings? Like, why is this one red? Unless I can't add, oh wait, I can add exits here. Oh wait, maybe I don't need to worry about that then. Oh, no, I don't need to do it. I don't know. For some reason I thought I had to do a passenger platform so they could get off here, but I guess I don't. Because I can easily just put this here. Can I put the big one? Doesn't quite fit, that's fine. Yeah, but I just do this. I don't need to do the other one. Well, that was actually really easy. Sweet. Oh, wait, is it? Hang on, there's no stairs to walk through though, is there? Because here we have, oh wait, no, I think they can. Because you can see underground there, there's a walkway that goes underneath. And I think it must come up in here then. You know what? I don't know. Anyway, so now what we can do is use the middle track as a bypass. And any train stopping will go there. So the other thing I would like to do, so it means, yeah, so trains going this way can now run through the middle. And I'm just gonna have this one come out here as well, and then it will just merge in underneath. And I would also like to have trains coming the other way if they're not stopping there, to be able to switch to the middle and run through the middle track. So the middle track will be shared in both directions. So I'm gonna get rid of that signal. And ideally the way it's going to work is, yeah, any train not stopping will run through the middle. Any cargo train, to be precise, not other trains. So it's the same over this direction here as well. So if you're coming this way, you go that way. And if you're coming out here, then you'd need to be able to get back over to that track just here. I'm going to get rid of these extra signals that are too close. And then we go one here and one there. And the middle track is both directions, but these stopping tracks are one direction. And then after all that merges back together, it's here and here. So that should do what I want it to. Cool, and now I just got to do the same thing over here. So here, yeah, they have the pathways that go underneath now. So in theory, what I should be able to do is actually just remove that passenger platform and then leave everything as it, oh, I didn't think it'd also get rid of those buildings. I'll have to put those buildings back, that's fine. But then leave everything else as it is. So we get the third track and cargo platforms. So this is now the same width that the station was before. And we get little side exits. So one there, one over here. And then we had the passenger building that was just there. Or maybe it was there. Because this is the center here. So maybe there is better. So in theory, they should still be able to walk through. And I'm hoping that is the case because I don't know. Okay, now let's just get rid of these signals that are close to the track here. Some of these houses are going to be destroyed, but you know, that is the way. Now I'm going to allow a switch over here so you can bypass and go in the middle track. And then likewise on this direction here, you can go that way. And then when you're coming back out again, this should be able to switch back into this track here as well. Okay, so now we should have that middle bypass track on both these platforms. So yeah, on the way back, it doesn't stop. All right, so that's that. I guess I didn't really need a pause for this. So I'm hoping that this, I mean, it still has the reach of all of this. So I think it seems like it works, which is good. So now from here, so this train line we just built can deliver machines from down here in Charlotte, take it up to Salt Lake City, then to Newark. Oh, Surprise can also use them. Yeah, let's not worry about that. Because we could actually deliver machines here and then either train or truck them over to Surprise. Like we could do a transfer and take them down that way. And then we need to go this way. So we need to deliver machines here. Where do they want machines? I want them all here. So I think, you know what? Might just be able to add a cargo platform here onto this train station. And it actually covers a lot of it. If we added a side entrance, we could probably get more of this as well. So I'm going to add cargo down here. I'm just doing 2 platforms just so it sort of takes up that space. And I could even do a little cargo building. Not that I need to. Oh, it doesn't really fit. I could do this cargo building. It's not as nice, but all right. So this station currently kind of gets some of that space. It seems like we need a side entrance over here. So what if I did like a big passenger building there? Doesn't quite reach the road. I was hoping it would and I wouldn't have to do much. But it seems if it, oh, whoops. Okay. Hang on. I just did the elevated one. No. Just, I want the regular one. Sorry. Passenger buildings, regular. I should just do a smaller one. So do that. And then I'll just have a road that comes up to it, maybe just like a straight road like that. So how does that go for reach? That goes pretty good. It's still not quite reaching the extra stuff on the outside of town there. So we're still missing a fair portion of places that need machines. Just a shame because there's not much I can do unless I did a separate truck delivery. Speaking of increasing reach, I could actually do not that one. I keep choosing the wrong one. This one, I could put this one on this side and actually have that connect to that road right there. And then if they build it that way, it's all connected. Sweet. Yeah, it doesn't have a great reach there. It's a shame. Unless we did, what if I just did a diagonal road through here? Does that help? Like if I just do this? It didn't. Okay. Sorry for destroying half the town in my experiment. All right, well, let's go with that for now. We'll see how that rolls. So I just got to get tracks down here now because they're not actually connected down here because this is our passenger line. Our cargo line kind of goes this way. It's actually down here. So it's actually not that difficult to get over that way. So if I just take this one, we already have a tunnel going on there. So let's use that. So if we go from here, from here, come along. I don't want to actually merge into it. There we go, like that. This one's the same. And then I have that little tunnel, which I'll just continue a little bit longer. Nope. Okay, why is it coming out? Don't come out of the tunnel. Oh my gosh, what is this? Okay, let's rebuild this tunnel. Okay, it goes to there and then goes there. There you go. So a little bit of a longer tunnel, that's fine. Those tracks come here and then we're just gonna run them down parallel to these ones. I don't know what's happening here. It's not snapping anymore. Hello? What is going on? Maybe I build backwards. There we go. I don't know what happened there. Kind of like lost its snap for some reason. There we go. Look at this. Seattle's becoming a little bit of a, somewhat of a train hub. But look at all these beautiful tracks coming in here. That'll come into here. And then I'll do like a little switch because I'm not even sure which platform we're going to use, but we could use either. And we do the auto signals again. So that way, and then back again. Cool. All right. So that's actually all connected now. The other thing is, to get back over here now, we're currently going all the way through these guys. So it's a long detour on the way back. So really seems like we should probably make a shortcut. And I kind of want to utilize some of the existing tracks we have. Oh, yes, here we go. See, I knew we were going to get some new vehicles. We got a new bus, got a new boat. Wait. Oh, 93, is that a boat that goes 93 kilometers an hour? Hang on, we might have a use for boats now. I'm going to assume that that was a passenger, like a catamaran or something, right? 20 passengers, 93 kilometers an hour. So cargo-wise, they're all still pretty slow, which, I mean, makes sense. That's just how they are. But we now have a boat that goes 93, oh my gosh. All right, let's finish this train line. And then I want to put that boat somewhere because that is awesome. We could do maybe like Houston, go down this river. It doesn't really go to Evansville. Just do a really long boat line. We could probably stop here in Rochester. Kind of fun. I don't know. We'll figure something out. All right. Yeah. So I was gonna say we've got this train line here, which I think we could plug in because it goes like right here. We could easily use this to join to the other one. So what I'm going to do, similar thing, I think we should try and build a little bypass in the middle. Oh, actually, where does the train stop? It stops there, so it's actually going to come past here anyway. It's actually not even using both tracks. It's only using the one. So let's maybe set it up so it uses both. Otherwise, we're going to have problems if we're using other trains here. There we go, that's better. So it's going to do that. Comes here, blah, blah, blah. That train stops there, so then I'm going to need trains that go past here. Kind of on the wrong side. It needs to stop on this side and the other... Oh, wait, actually, no, it's kind of... I guess it does need to be here, the bypass track. I'm going to have to remove that road there too. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'll make it part of the station. It doesn't need to be. Like, I could run a track that isn't part of the... Oh, you know, we might have a problem. Not sure why I can't build there. Maybe that? Oh, yeah, it was just that. It just didn't destroy it for me. Oh, actually... Well, it can be... Okay, up to this point, I guess, because I need to peel off from that. Like it needs to go from here and come around. So then we're going to the right. So we're going to join into the right-hand track. So that easily comes across. Oh, what is this? How did it miss? Now let me do that again. It's an expensive mistake. If that was real life, that's an expensive mistake. We're like, we misaligned it. Yeah, what is this? It's like doing like a weird I've just like turned snapping off somehow. I don't know what's going on. Is that something you can even disable? I didn't even know you could. I go from this direction and go back this way. There we go. That's better. All right, so that goes there. Then I'll just need to adjust this. So really we actually need a crossover track so it can go, the train coming on the right can actually cross here and continue going to the right. And then I need one that goes back the other way for my train leaving the station. Do one there, one here. Now this is also gonna be, yeah, signal here, a signal there. I'll do one here as well. For that road. Okay, so that should, first of all, let's check this guy, make sure it's running correctly. It's on the right, and then it comes back on the left. I mean, sorry, on the right again, but you're the other way. Cool. So that goes there. Now all we're gonna do is plug in from my cargo tracks down here to this track. So, we come out this way, like that. That was easy. And I'm just doing these all as bi-directional tracks, even though we're only going to have a train running on the right-hand side. Again, at some point, we may need to run other trains on these tracks, and I think it makes sense to just sort of connect it all together. So one here, one there. Oh, I did auto-sync, but I didn't do it the other way. Whoops. So there we go. And I'll just do another one just here as well. All right, so that allows trains now to come from Seattle through this grain train through here, around Oceanside, and actually join back up down here again. So this should work. If I unpause it, we go new line, go here from Charlotte on platform 2, yep. And this is gonna load up on machines, easy. Then we come this way and we stop on that empty platform, perfect, in Salt Lake City. Then we come through, share the tracks, stop here on the empty platform in Newark. And from Newark, we come down to Seattle. And from Seattle, we come out, we go back around this way, through this station, share these tracks, and then yep, come past this station and join back down here. Oh, that's perfect. That's so good. I love this. Okay, this is good. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. So this is going to be our cargo train delivery of it's multiple cities tools. I mean, machines, sorry. Salt Lake, Newark, Seattle machines. It's a long line name. There's probably a better way I could have named that, but sure. Now I'm going to make sure that we're only unloading at these other stations because I don't want to pick up any other stuff that we didn't want. All right, so now, oh, speaking of which, we got new trucks, didn't we? Is that what we just got? Yeah, look at this bad boy. Let's get a few of these. Let's get 3 of these. I don't know how many we're going to need, but they seem pretty big for this Charlotte Machines line. So let's do that, and we're going to set them out. So they'll now start producing machines onto this platform, and they're going to be consumed at what rate? 1 rate. All right, let's get a train for this line here as well. Do I have a train depot anywhere? Oh, there's this one. Let's use this one, actually. This will be perfect. All right, so what have we got? Electric. Well, how fast can the cargo wagons go? 120. That's as fast as they can currently go. So anything faster than that is not really needed. And my biggest boxcar is this one. It goes 120 kilometers an hour. So the thing is, this goes 120. It's $200,000 cheaper than that one. And it actually has more tractive effort and nearly the same power. So this one's actually probably better. I've not really been paying attention to that before, but this one probably makes more sense. Let's go 320 meters-ish, 317. Get one of these bad boys. It's going on, what is that, like an orangey color line? We'll just make it fully orange. And we put it on the machines line. So now this should start kicking out a bunch of machines to this platform as well. Seattle's getting some. Salt Lake City's getting some. Beautiful. Now, are we going to be supplying everything that we need? Because I feel like we're going to need to up the ante on all of this. So let's have a look at these little lines that we set up really quick last time. This is outputting 400 currently, which we are supplying, which is good. And then this is being consumed at a rate of 100. So it's actually not that much, which is, oh, the rate is plenty high now. I think we have to wait for this to upgrade before we're going to start ordering more. Where's that new train, by the way? Should be coming. Oh, there it is. It's so orange. So orange. Oh, okay. So let's let that run. We'll come back and check in with that. I really want to do that 93-kilometer-hour catamaran. So let's have a look. So we've got a few towns on this river. We've got like McAllen. We've got Denver. We could actually do a Atlanta, Denver, McAllen boat. Because we don't have a way to easily get between that for passengers. Because like even Denver to Atlanta, you actually have to go up and change in Elizabeth. So there's no easy way. So you know what? I think this is a good line. And actually, the other side of this lake, is there anything? Not really. It's all the way over here, Knoxville. Whoa, Sterling Heights is big. Look at this place. Dang. All right, well, let's try that. I'm super excited for that. So passenger harbor, terminals, we'll just do 1. Go large in case we need a large ship at some point. And we'll just do it down here somewhere. And then we'll just have to set up trams or something as well at some point. I'm going to leave enough room that I can expand that road into like a 4-lane road too, because that will probably be something I want to do. Let's put that there. How much does that cover? Actually, quite a good portion of the town. So that'll go there. Oh, I don't know how big any of these bridges are. Hopefully I have enough. Oh, we do have ships going onto them, so we should be fine. So there, and then I need, oh, I've got this one here. I wonder if I could just add a passenger thing on it. Probably could. Probably be better to have it over this side of town though. I'd probably be all right. Let's configure this. So let's go passenger dock that way. Yep. And we'll get a passenger building here as well. Did that really not connect to the road? Oh, pedestrian entrance. Right. Okay. I need to actually do this. It'd be nice to have a couple more, but I can't really fit it. And then I actually need to do the dock as well. All right, so now it's a passenger thing as well, and it actually has a little bit of a bigger reach, I think, because we've extended. Oh, look at these trains. Oh, is that a multi-unit electric train? Oh, okay, we're gonna be changing some trains soon too. This is a big time for us here. All right, so we're gonna stop there, and then we need one in McAllen. If we put here, right down this road, this would be perfect. I guess, oh god, it has to stick out so far into the river though. Kind of needs to be like back here. Sorry guys, we're gonna have to demolish half the town here just to make this a little bit better. I'll put it there. Oh, that is so hilly, actually. Oh boy. Can this even get down there? Nah. Maybe we could have, so we upgrade this road here to a 4-lane, and it comes down and it goes like around maybe. Too much slope, come on. Really? As if that's too much. I mean, it's pretty steep, but it's not that, didn't they have a road there before? Didn't I just destroy a road that was there? Oh, maybe because this road's wider, like a 4-lane road or something. Okay, we go there, and then we come down. This is how I have to do it. And then we come down. Yeah, there we go. Look at this. We just have to destroy one person's house. It's like Lombard Street. That's nice. I feel like this has not got great reach. It really needs to be connected here. What if it like a small road? Oh, I was hoping this could be steeper. I don't want to be that guy, but I think I may have botched this a little bit. Okay, hang on. Let's, we're taking it right back. We're taking it right back. So it seems like this could make it, okay? So if I had this now down here, as close as I can get to it. Too much slope, come on. That is actually pretty steep. What about it's a smaller road? Hang on. Because we can actually get this road to come straight down and it does connect, like to this point. Now, I know a lot of you seem to criticize when I destroy half a city just to add something into it because it's, yeah, because I'm taking away a lot of the business that we're going to get, but this will also increase the size of the town, okay? It'll be fine. So let's make this road here actually smaller now. So that's no longer a 4-lane road because I think hopefully we can just pass through the middle in this. Like if I go to here, then maybe do that. Yeah. So now that can work. We can still have this connection here. So hopefully this should actually fill in with buildings. I don't know if this needs to be quite such a big road anymore, but that can go there. I'll bring this one back as well. So I can kind of reach some buildings here and then the rest of them are just, there's no buildings here anymore. Anyway, no, I actually do think this will be a good idea because we'll adjust where the tram is that we have at the moment because that can now come down the bottom as well. So we'll get that sorted out, but let's not, it's fine. That'll rebuild, it'll be fine. So now we've got those lines or those stations set up and go from here, McAllen Port to, which way am I going? Oh, to here, to Denver Branch, to Atlanta, back to Denver, and then back to the beginning. And brown is potentially the worst color I've ever seen for this line. So let's change that. I like a nice ocean blue. There you go. So this is a boat. Do we do boat abbreviation line names? CS, cargo ship. This is a passenger ship. Sure, passenger ship Atlanta. I mean, it's ignoring the other town names, but whatever. The boat depot is here, the shipyard, sorry. All right, so we're gonna get these guys. Let's just start with one, see what happens. I mean, nice and blue, and let's go. See what happens. I don't know if we'll get to the maximum speed or how this will work, but let's see. Oh, it's got a fan on it? It sounds like a jet engine. What is this thing? Overview, detail, what is this? HCSRN6. The Saunders Row Hovercraft. It's essentially a larger version of the earlier, okay, whatever. So it's a hovercraft, okay, operated. Are we like stuck in traffic here? What's going on? Or does it have to go this slow to get it? Oh, it's not actually on the line yet. I think that's probably why. 40 kilometers an hour. Sweet. It's already faster than, I hope we're not gonna get stuck in traffic. Like boat traffic. All right, so we're gonna go here. Oh, 86, 80. Okay, I think we're definitely gonna get up to speed here. Oh, okay, we're gonna skip that one. 92, 93, okay, so maximum speed right now. Okay, we've slowed right down. What is happening? Is it gonna, oh, is it, wait, what? Nope, I don't know what that was. Okay, we've stopped here and we're about to kill, yep, we've had a ship collision. So the ships are working nicely, I suppose. Yeah, look at it go. I actually really like the water pattern behind it. That's cool. Man, what a bridge this is. That could probably use a rebuild. All right, well, anyway, while this thing's running, I'm gonna have that pinned there so we can see it. It's gonna arrive down here. Now, we definitely need to extend this tram line that we have going on here. Let's just filter back all these in. So that's only got 2 stops right now anyway. So let's have a look. We could definitely expand that. Electric tram track, and I'm gonna do bus lanes so my trams can run on their own lines. So it's gonna come down here and it should probably cover further, like go this way and then come back up again. So then I'm actually gonna have them come up this way and then annoyingly, this road is like so close to this intersection, but just not quite there. So I'm just gonna remove that and put it here. And then that'll go to here. So that'll come through this way and then come back up and around. And that should cover a good portion of town. So I'm gonna get rid of that tram stop. We're gonna go tram, bus and tram stop. So we're gonna go, so we've got the one up here, which covers that portion. I need one here, definitely one down the bottom. Probably one over here as well. So let's go here, one down the bottom, one over here, and maybe also one in this section to get that edge of town there. Okay, I'll come down the bottom, we'll go to these two and come back up again. So it's still gonna be a one-way loop, but that should work well. Now I'm gonna guess that the trams on this line are probably super duper old. 38 years old, so not doing great. Do we have any new ones? No. Oh, actually, I think these are technically newer, but basically the same thing. But there we go. So we've updated those, or at least refreshed them. So now these guys are going to go down to the dock, pick up people there, drop off people there as well. Should increase ridership, hopefully. Let me also turn off some of these traffic lights that we have all through here. There we go, that's better. All right, so they'll come down the bottom. There is one person on it. I've lost my ship because I guess I closed it at some point. Let's get that back. Oh, it's got 10 people on it. Sweet. So that comes down here now. And I'll come up to this one and come around. Hopefully they'll keep building out in this area again. It looks like they are, which is nice. Whoa, we have a lot of bricks here. I feel like I could upgrade. I have one truck on this line. Let's put this truck on it and maybe get a second one just to help out. There we go. So that's a much bigger truck than what we had. It was carrying 12 before, now I can carry 25. Where did that truck even, oh, it spawned from down here. Why do I keep closing the ship? Look at this thing go, it's awesome. Okay, so it's coming down here. Whoa, we have a lot of people here. 75? All right, we need some more of these. Okay, let's get 4. Because the other stations don't really have anyone. Now, this one probably could use a better light rail system. So I think maybe we need to go, maybe stop here first, then come down, stop here, and then come along the bottom, come around. So let's go streets here, electric tram track with the bus lane. We come down this way now, and then come along the front here. Oh, really? This doesn't, oh yeah, that's right. It doesn't fit there, does it? So it's gonna have to go thinner there and come back up the top. And I'm gonna add bus lanes to all these sections here too that don't have it. All right, so now what we're gonna do here is gonna go bus tram stop. So it's gonna go stop there. Then we're gonna have a stop here. It comes down here, and then we stop right in front of passenger station. Then it's gonna come up here, stop there instead of the other side. We get rid of that one, and then stop here, and then we're gonna get rid of this stop totally. Okay, so now I can adjust this line to go 1, and then we come down this way. Apparently, oh, you know what? Is this stopping on the wrong side? Yes, it's stop on 1. And then for some reason it's, oh, I missed this section, that's why. And we get rid of all the millions of traffic lights again, because it loves to add those in on these roads. And it actually doesn't help at all. It definitely creates more problems having all these traffic lights than solves. And then these trams, we shall replace them with newer ones. I should probably go through and do that to all the lines. But now this should be a little bit better. I guess probably would have been an idea to maybe service up the top of it. I mean, we still cover most of it. Like there's a few houses here that are missing, like just these ones up there, but it's pretty okay. So we got a bunch of those catamaran. Oh no, they're not catamarans yet. They're hovercrafts still at this point in time. Now over here, we don't have any public transport in this town at all, but it seems to be fine. We have 93 people waiting for those boats. So I think that's okay. So that's a pretty awesome boat line. And we could definitely do a similar thing from Jacksonville and Midland. Like we could easily do like multiple stops here as well in these guys and probably come all the way down this river. It's not really another town right on the edge. Like there's some of these that are kind of close enough. We could probably do like a bus into town. Just have more ways of getting around. Oh, wait a second. So now that we have elevated train stations, oh my God, look how big this city is. It's actually huge how much like Midland's grown. I was like, now that we have these elevated stations, can I elevate a passenger? Oh, look at this, guys. Whoa, look at all these options. High speed, catenary, height. Oh, I can change the height. Pillars, space, normal. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. We're not going to do that this time because I feel like that's a whole project in itself. And if I start that now, it's going to take forever. But we definitely need to do some elevated stations. I think we could probably then, because we've got the shuttle train, we could probably build a shuttle train that's going over the top of Midland and then over the top of Jacksonville. So it's like an elevated short connection train line. Should actually work really, really well, I think. Right, let's check in on that machines line. Ooh, look at the machines sitting here. We've got 41 waiting there. We have a couple here waiting as well. This has, oh no, it is leveling up currently. It hasn't quite leveled up yet, but it is about to level up. Just fast forward here. And then we'll start being like demanding more stuff from over here as well. It should be really nice. Where's my train? Here it is. Yeah, look how orange that is. Dang. Oh, and we also got those new trains. Whoa, look at this city too. So let's have a look. I want to look at my passenger train lines real quick. So trains, and let's have a look here. Got a lot of cargo lines. So passenger ones are the T and then number. So a lot of older looking stock on these. This one is not making money at all. What is this? T7? Oh, that's this one. That still hasn't really made any money. I wonder if we have too many trains because it looks like we're only at like half capacity. I wonder if I get rid of 3 of these maybe. And then they carry 190 each. What if I replace these? These are all steam trains, but what if I replace them? Ooh, look at these. So one of those is 78, 2 is 156, and then 3 is 234. So it's a bit more, but these are super expensive. 3.7 million. My current running cost is 5.8. So 3 of these is way over that. That gets me up to 11.4 million in running costs. So I think, what if we do 1? And then how much are these? 450,000. But then we got to watch out here because this goes down to mediocre. But what if I do another one of these? So we have 2 multiple units and then a few extra smaller units in the middle. And the capacity is about the same. The running cost is still going to be way more, right? So it's 3.8 times 2 plus these 2 at 450. It's going to be 8.5 million running costs. So it's 3 million more. But they go 200 kilometers an hour. How fast do these go? 130. So they're faster. Let's try it. Let's try it. So let's go have a look at one of these bad boys. So now this should actually be faster, hopefully. I mean, it's not as nice as a steam train. Let's be real. Not as nice. But now we have less of them on the line. The capacity is 8 more per train. So not that much more. But hopefully they'll fill up and be fast enough between stations that it'll make sense, you know? I mean, it looks good. It looks like a classic city train. Not really a long distance looking train, but let's not worry about that. So that's there. Now, what other train lines do we have? Because T2, 945, dang. So minus 3 million on T3 as well. This is just not a good line. This also looks like it's empty. T3. Oh, so that's this one. Okay. Just empty. There's just not really anyone on it. There's 19 people there, 14 there. What is the reason there's no one on it? Is it not connected very well? 2 people there. Or is it, do I just have too many trains on it? Maybe there's too many, like maybe 1 train was the way to go and 2 is too much. That's like half. This is also half. I think we just have 1 train too many. So let's just sell one of them. Now what's the capacity of it? 209. So we could do the same thing, I think. Like one of these, and then 2 middle sections, and then another one of these. Obviously, again, running cost is probably higher, right? Running cost of that's 5.9 and it goes up to 8.5. So it will be higher, but hopefully it'll be running at a higher capacity. I mean, this is my working theory. And the other thing is we're making like so much money. I think we'll be okay if we take a bit of a loss on some of these train lines, but hopefully this is better. So let's have a look. Well, I guess we can't really have a look now. We'll have to wait till that sort of runs through. Now, what else do we have? We got the T1 line is making a profit. Again, also kind of at half capacity. It's original train line. I think what's happening is we probably have too much capacity on some of these train lines. It's about half as well. Oh my gosh. 108 years old this train is? How is this 108 years old? Did we even have electric trains 100 years ago in 1873? Surely not. It looks so bad. Good Lord. All right, well, I think, again, we probably have too much capacity. So let's sell 2 of them. So we'll half the amount we have, and then we're going to do the same thing. And I think we're just going to do this and then see where it gets us to. There we go. Nice orange. Yeah, look at this bad boy. Very nice. Like, we'll see if this helps us out or makes things worse. Actually, I don't know what length these stations are for these trains. It definitely looks fine, so that's good. Now, what about this one, the shuttle line? The shuttle is definitely not making money either. And I don't think it ever really was, because I think we have way too many people waiting here. Oh, it's only 28. This one just left. But I think now, this carries 72. If we just replace both of these with like one of these guys, carries 78. Makes much more sense. I didn't check the running cost, but this actually might be more effective and more affordable. It's also faster too, so that's just better. All right, next on the chopping block, T2, which is, this one that goes a really long way. Yeah, this goes all the way from Seattle back down to Midland, so that's actually a pretty important line. Now this is pretty busy, but again, it doesn't look that busy. It is making money though, a lot of money right here, so let's have a look. So 190 in each train. So we could probably do the same thing again. Although, what's the running cost? Is a lot lower. So the running cost is going to go up like 3 million when we do this. I'm interested to see if it works or not. The thing is, they're going to be faster, so we might actually need less trains. I guess we'll just have to we'll have to check back in with all these lines. See, here it goes, comes through the mountain. Look at this thing. Beautiful. Very nice. Okay, next line. Kind of just changing all the passenger trains at this point. Minus 5 million on the Erie branch. Oh yeah, this branch kind of sucked. It wasn't really that good. It's literally just connecting Clearwater to Erie. It's carrying 17 people. I don't think it's really not even worth having, I don't think. Unless it was going to keep going further, like from Erie. And I think that was the plan, wasn't it? That we're going to continue it further down. So I think that might make more sense later on. Oh my gosh, this has been a huge loss. So I was actually just going to see what the running cost of this is. 5.9 million. You know what? Let's just replace it with one of these, because this is 3.7 million running cost. If we just do one, like by itself, it'll be cheaper and it still has enough capacity and it's also faster. So, oh, hello. Train 2 doesn't have an electric path. Oh, it's slightly longer than this station. Oops. Also, wow, these are old tracks. I need to update these. Yeah, so I actually need to move the switch a little further back here. And also we need to update these to high-speed tracks. I don't know why they're not. So let's move the switch to like here-ish. That should be enough room now, I think. Okay, so that should be fine. All right, so how many of these tracks are the old tracks that we still have? Oh my lord, all of this. Okay, so we need to update all of these tracks here so the train can actually go its full speed, and all of these ones too. Okay, so I put these faster trains on the tracks and they can't even use it because the tracks are too old, but now they should be able to, which is good. And all of these, man, all of these are old. Dang, must have built these a century ago. Sure, these are all upgraded, and all of these. Dang, this whole section is old. Well, this is definitely a long overdue upgrade. Oh wow, this whole section here on this passenger train line is old too. What is going on? Okay, so up to there now is updated. And then this one, I definitely, because yeah, we just put the faster trains here too, so this definitely needs to be upgraded. Okay, then I think the rest of that should be fine. So all of that's done. Oh, this platform here isn't, but this is a cargo train anyway, so it's not that big of a deal, but you know, we'll upgrade it anyway. And then I think, yeah, some of this isn't upgraded either, but this is a cargo line, so it's probably fine, but we'll upgrade it and all that as well. But whatever, let's leave that. That's fine. Okay, so that should be good. All right, who else have we got on the passenger line? This line. So this is the T4 line. Yeah, this is the super duper popular one that we built a while ago that runs through all of these towns. Now, the rate is currently 630. That is very profitable, but it actually looks like we're not that full, so we could probably lower some of these. Well, actually, what is the capacity of these trains? 209. So I think maybe if we even just replace them all with these ones, and then the 2 in the middle, actually maybe 3 in the middle. That is mediocre if there's 3 though. So we got 2 in the middle. So it's 198, so it's a little bit less, but they are faster, I believe. Oh, wait, let's check. They might not be. They're a little bit faster. Yeah, they can go up to 200. Doesn't mean they'll reach 200 because they might not have enough space for it, but we're going to replace all of those. Come all yellow. These are going to be more expensive, but potentially better. I don't know. They might not be, but again, we'll see. We'll have to check back in with all of these lines. And then we got the T6 line as well, which is also yellow. It's up over here. Oh, that's this line. Okay. This one is actually running at a decent capacity. Oh, I mean, one of the trains just emptied. And they are 198, so pretty much the same. I think with this one, we might just do 2 electric units and then no additional ones, maybe. Because we can easily upgrade them to have more capacity later if we want. Cool, so that's there. And then there's also this train here, T8, which is not very profitable. Although, I feel like it was. Oh no, it's kind of just on the edge. So that's the one that runs through the airport in Newark and up to Seattle. Now, these carry 209. Finance is never really breaking even, which means if we put more expensive trains on this line, it's definitely not going to break even. But seeing as we're updating all of our rolling stock, we may as well. I was going to say, so now we've got a new electric train that looks like it goes 200, much like these ones that we've got here, but it's not a multiple unit, which is cool. So we could do this one and build our own one. So actually what we could do now is instead of doing all these ones to the multiple units, could actually use this guy and then just put passenger wagons on it because it's a mediocre at only 126 capacity. So I don't even know if that's any better, is it? Not really. Well, let's just try out this whole setup with all of my lines, and I'm guaranteeing that half of them are not going to be profitable. Maybe none of them. I don't know, but we'll see. Now that we have all those trains on them, we just go trains, and then yeah, it's ordered by names. It's all these ones down the bottom here. Be interesting to see how many of these plunge into the red. Although some of them are still good, but yeah, I feel like some of them are going to be rough. All right, that's good. Now let's check in on that machines area down here. Oh yeah, here we go. We're about to upgrade again. So now we are going to be ordering more planks and more steel. So yep, it looks like we've up to 600 from here, which it does not look like we are supplying on this line. We're supplying 400. So we need this rate here to match the 600 output of this. So what I'm going to do is unselect that. I'm going to sell that tiny one, the little dinky one. Replace all these with the bigger trucks. That's going to get us to 595, which is actually pretty good. So we'll leave it there. We'll check back in with that. Now the output of this is going to have to go up to, can go up to 400, which is probably where we're going to want it because we're going to be currently consuming 200, but it will go up. Oh, we'll go up to 300. Okay, sorry. So then we'll want this to at least be 300. It's 249. It's pretty close. So if I sell, if I sell one of these, then replace all of these with the bigger trucks, I guess it's 325. That's good. Okay. This is sort of settled in at 589. So it's a little bit lower than what it needs to be, but it's probably okay. We'll leave that for a bit and see how that goes. Now, the other thing that's going to be upgrading is the steel. So the steel that we're producing down here, we don't have enough coal by the looks of it. It looks like we are consuming currently 234. So that's about right, but we could consume up to 400 on this level, and that means we need 800 coal and 800 iron, and clearly we're not getting enough coal because I think what's happening, yeah, we have 2 iron ore supplies, so one here and one here. That's supplying 367. This is supplying 433, so they should be doing about 400 each, and we're not doing that. So the whole rate of this line should be 800. So if I replace it with these, let's have a look. Does that help us out? That gets us to, is it really only 570? All right, we need more. Get another 796. Okay, yeah, that's probably good. Let's leave it there for now. So coal, we're only getting 1 set of coal from here. This should at least be 600 at this point. But I think there's another coal. Yeah, there's another coal mine here that we could bring in. And I think we can do that. I kind of want it to go up the mountain. Because it would look cool. Okay, no, I don't need bus lanes or anything on this. Not like fully up and over the mountain because it's going to get too much. But like, I want to like come up the mountain a little bit. It sort of like comes along the edge here, you know? I don't know, that's kind of cool, isn't it? Is that silly? I don't know, I like it. Instead of just doing a straight tunnel through everything, you know? Maybe like come around. Oh, we do have the new bridge now. Sweet. So now I can use the new bridge. A little bridge there. And then maybe at this point, this is where we tunnel, you know? We tunnel through to here. So this is the same level-ish. It's more or less level. So we come out quite high, and then we'll have to start making our way down. I don't know. I just like the idea of this. I mean, no, it's not as efficient. Oh, this is kind of a bit... Ooh, we got a double decker passenger carriage. A new, is that a tram? Yeah, it's a new tram and another new bus as well. Okay, so I've come out of this mountain at a terrible angle, by the way. Like, I don't know. I guess I'm just going to do a bridge here like that. Not ideal. I'm going to come down, and then that will join up to, yes, here, but it doesn't. Can I upgrade that road? I can't. So I have to go like really slow on that section. Oh, then go 60. That has to slow down and then, okay. So anyway, that joins through here. So now what I can do is actually add a, oh, I did not realize I had this here. What is this? Why has that happened? I thought we were doing a beautiful mountain pass and it was going to be really nice. We've ended up with something horrendous. There we go, that's better. Oh, damn, I did tram tracks on this. Oh, well. All right, so then we're gonna do a new line from here. This will load up on coal, and that will need to unload over here. We'll just use the same stop as that one. And this is gonna be my, what is this? Truck manufacturing, Surprise West. Surprise West coal. Okay, so then we're gonna get a few trucks on that line, which are gonna spawn in from, I guess, over here. Let's get 15. I don't know how many we're gonna need. It is a longer distance. So we'll go 15 to start off with. All right, so this is gonna now start supplying coal. We'll see what rate it goes up to. Currently sitting at 200. Pretty good. Just pin that there for a second. And then we can try and match this guy. Oh, this is 379, so that's already more than enough. So that's good. So that will be 379 on this line. That's outputting 200. That means this one should be outputting about 400. Actually, it's doing 600. So, oh, that's right. Yeah, because we need 800. So this is doing 600. I mean, if they stabilize at 400 each, that'd be ideal. I'm actually going to sell 2 of these trucks, replace it with these ones. So this is, oh, I actually thought it'd be higher. Okay, never mind. That'd be more than 381. I want it to be, go 476. So we're still not going to be doing that 600. I want these to try and even out a little bit. These 2 coal mines. Now anyway, the whole point of all that was to get more coal coming in here. So hopefully that does actually happen. At the moment we don't have that. So we can get more steel production for the train that is delivering it to the machines factory down over here. But it all seems like it's coming together. The steel, that's, if I could click on that, that's the steel train heading back. My machines train is, let's have a look where that is. So over here delivering machines. Oh, I haven't seen this bit yet. So it comes down here. Let's hang on, slow down time a little bit. Oh yeah, so here's the other cargo train. So that goes here, bypasses straight on through, goes through the middle, and then this train comes in behind it. I guess what would have been a good idea is actually have this right-hand track go straight in there and not even have to merge in at all with that bypassing train. That's a good idea. So what I was saying is what we do is we have this right-hand track that is delivering the machines goes straight in, and the bypass track can go directly in to here. So these 2 trains, if this train is coming here, it doesn't even involve that other train at all. And then this one goes straight into there. So then if this train is needing to bypass, we will obviously do a switch that can bypass here. And the train coming back the other way would need to be able to switch out of here to this track. Can I do that? No, well, let me do that. To this track there. Cool. Yeah, so you can see the green one now doesn't even interact at all with that other train. I'm just going to set up some more signals here. So this train could wait here if it needs to. This train can wait here, there. There's just a few more signals around it, there and there as well. All right, so that should work. So now next time, if that happens again, where this train is already coming along here, this one should actually just be able to go straight into the station without having to wait, which is pretty good. Although if they're coming back this way, there's no way to stop at that platform at the moment. So I actually do need to do a track switch that allows that. If we do it here, there we go. So now you're coming in, you can actually stop on that platform if you want. But hopefully that should still allow the train to bypass through without stopping at all. All right, cool. So where did that train go? It's already gone. Hello? Oh, there it is. It's already on its way. So how's this train doing? It's not quite making money, I guess, because it's not really filling up. But I think as it gets going more and more, it should be pretty good. Man, there's so much stuff going on now on this map. So we've got 135 waiting. This is starting to hopefully get these guys consuming more and more. These will slowly go up, I'm hoping, these numbers. If not, we might just have to deliver to more cities, but we'll figure that out. And how are my ships going, actually? We should check in on those boats that we put up earlier. Let's have a look. Let's go down here. Oh, wow. We have a lot of people waiting here, actually. These tram stops. Okay, hang on. We need more trams. And actually, speaking of more trams, didn't we get the new ones? Yes, we did. So they carry 20 people, 2 extra people, and they go a little bit faster. I'm going to get 4 of those on this line now. I mean, might need more than 4, actually. We have 59 people waiting here at this tram stop. But we have fancy new trams running around, which is pretty cool. So then down here, we've got 16 people waiting for the next boat, which is on its way. This whole boat line is doing very, very nice. Oops, I just made it red. Sorry. It's doing really, really nice for itself. And it's looking pretty full with good load capacity on them, except for this one. It's 1 person on it. It's like really good load capacity, then checks 1 and it's got no one on it. I think this one, it's still got 12 people waiting here. Because I think we probably should have some sort of transport around this town. I haven't done, but that's all right. Over here is looking pretty good. Wow, this tram stop as well is actually really, really busy. So I think, again, in Denver, change all those to the new tram and duplicate and get another 3. So it's now 6 trams running on this loop. Should actually be a lot better for us. And I guess next episode, we're going to look into the elevated train stations because we have them. Elevated passenger station, we've got a bunch of options. They find, oh wow, look how much fuel we can deliver through here. We might need to up, if we can deliver more fuel to Midland. Does it need more? Oh, we're only delivering half the amount of fuel it needs. If we need more, we could get the city to grow so big. And it also needs, we're not delivering any bricks. We could deliver bricks. Wow. We also have the mod. I don't remember if you guys remember this, but we have this mod that allows us to place our own industries, which in a way is kind of a little cheaty, you know, like just being able to do it, which is why I haven't really done it. But if, for example, because I have the mod that adds more demand to the cities, normally you only have the 2 demands, but we actually have a few more. And that does create, you know, situations where you might not actually have enough resources on the map to deliver it. Though this is such a big map, I'm pretty sure we have enough resources somewhere to do it. You know, like right here we have a construction plant where we could actually deliver marble and stone and get 2 bricks out of it. So we actually have a marble mine right here, which we could take in. Then we just need some stone, which I'm sure there's some around here somewhere. The regular construction plant down there too. There's also stone here. Like, I'm sure there is. Like, that's something that we can look into and placing these if maybe we don't have any other real solutions. But that is always there. So, you know, if that's something I wanted to do, maybe. But yeah, so there's a lot more to do. And I want to do those elevated train stations. I want to grow these cities even more. Like, I think Midland and Jacksonville, I reckon we could probably grow these a lot. Like, I mean, again, we're not delivering any fuel here at all, or nearly enough goods. Like, we could up these and grow. I want these to, like, grow into each other and, like, fill in all this space. I don't know. I think it'd be cool. I don't know how big they can get, but I'm sure we can do something. Thanks for watching. Make sure to leave your comments, suggestions, and feedback down below. We'll be back next time with more Transport Fever. Let's just check those passenger train lines. Actually, all of these are profitable except for these 2. The Erie branch, which we knew was bad, and the shuttle, which was also not profitable before changing. But all these other ones, surprisingly, actually holding up pretty well with the new stock. Although, when we say profitable, and to be fair, it's making over $100 million. And our cost is what? 90, so we're actually still making 6 million profit, but it doesn't look like much because, I mean, look, we used to have way bigger profit margins. To be fair, my trains are so expensive now, but I think that's pretty cool. Yep, I'll see you next time. Leave your comments, suggestions, and feedback down below, and have an awesome day.